diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me.
Hello, and welcome to another sparkling episode of The Diamond Consumer. I'm your host, Miss Diamondz, your guide to the world of diamonds, where we dive deep into all things shiny, precious, and valuable. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just someone intrigued by the market, today's episode is going to shine a light on an exciting and sometimes overlooked aspect of diamonds, their role as an investment. Now, when you think of diamonds, what's the first thing that comes to mind? A piece of luxury? A sparkling gem that marks a milestone? But today, I'm not just talking about the emotional value of diamonds. I'm talking about their financial potential. Yes, you heard that right. Diamonds can be investments. But there's more to it than meets the eye. In this episode, we're going to talk about the financial side of diamonds, diving into both natural diamonds and the increasingly popular lab-grown diamonds. I'll walk you through what you need to know before considering a diamond as part of your investment strategy. I'll also help you understand how they compare to other assets and why they're a unique and sometimes risky way to diversify your portfolio. Let's start with the classic, the natural diamond. A lot of people think of diamonds as something purely ornamental, but in reality, they've been considered a store of value for centuries. And yes, we're talking about more than just engagement rings here. So, what makes natural diamonds an appealing investment? First off, there's scarcity. Natural diamonds take millions, yes millions, of years to form deep within the earth. Their rarity, combined with the high demand for these precious gems, means that they've held value over time. For centuries, they've been a symbol of wealth and status. That reputation continues today, especially for investors looking for long-term assets. But here's the thing. Investing in natural diamonds is not as easy as walking into a store and buying a diamond ring. The value of a diamond is determined by a number of factors, the 4 C's: carat weight, color, cut, and clarity. While larger diamonds with better qualities can command higher prices, the market for diamonds isn't as standardized as, say, stocks or real estate. You need to have a keen understanding of the diamond industry to make it a wise purchase. Diamonds are also an illiquid asset. What does that mean? Well, it means that they're harder to sell quickly when you need to cash out. Unlike stocks, which can be sold in seconds on the market, diamonds are usually sold through dealers, auctions, or private sales, and there's no guarantee you'll get a quick sale at the price you're hoping for. This can make diamonds a risky investment if you're looking for short-term returns. Now, when it comes to reselling natural diamonds, one of the realities is that you often won't get back what you paid for. In fact, it's quite common to get approximately half of the original price you paid when reselling a diamond. Yes, half. It's a hard pill to swallow for many who think of their diamonds as a way to secure their wealth, but it's true. When you purchase a natural diamond, the retail price includes a significant markup because, let's be honest, you're also paying for the luxury brand and the experience of buying a high-end piece. That being said, diamonds, especially high-quality ones, have the potential for appreciation over time, particularly if you hold onto them for years or even decades. But as a rule of thumb, don't expect to make a profit if you're thinking about reselling soon after the purchase. It's a long-term play with a relatively slow return. Still, the natural diamond market is stable, and in recent years, high-quality diamonds, especially rare-colored diamonds, have seen impressive returns. So, if you're thinking about investing in natural diamonds, the key is to buy the right kind, ones with historical value, rarity, and proven demand. Alright, let's turn the spotlight to a rising star in the diamond world, lab-grown diamonds. Now, lab-grown diamonds are essentially identical to natural diamonds in their physical properties, but they're made in controlled environments, usually with cutting-edge technology like high-pressure, high-temperature, or HPHT, or chemical vapor deposition, CVD, methods. While natural diamonds are limited by nature's timeline, lab-grown diamonds can be produced relatively quickly, usually within weeks. This creates a whole different dynamic in the diamond market. With a lower production cost, lab-grown diamonds are generally more affordable than their natural counterparts. But here's where the financial analysis gets interesting. As the technology behind lab-grown diamonds improves, the price of these diamonds could continue to drop, potentially leading to an oversupply situation. In fact, some experts predict that lab-grown diamonds might eventually flood the market. What does this mean for investors? Well, one of the risks with lab-grown diamonds is that they might not have the same long-term appreciation potential as natural diamonds. If the market becomes saturated, prices could plateau or even decline. However, there's also potential for the value of lab-grown diamonds to increase in niche markets where ethical or sustainable sourcing is important. Think eco-conscious consumers or millennial buyers who want affordable luxury with less environmental impact. But here's something to consider. In terms of investment, lab-grown diamonds don't have the same historical or scarcity value that natural diamonds possess. They're still a relatively new product, and there's uncertainty around how their market will evolve over the next few decades. While they're already a great option for consumers looking for an ethical and affordable diamond, investing in them is still more speculative compared to natural diamonds. So, how do these two types of diamonds stack up against each other from an investment standpoint? Let's break it down. Scarcity and rarity. Natural diamonds are rare. That's why they've always been valuable. Lab-grown diamonds, however, are made on demand. While they're unique in their own right, their availability limits their potential to appreciate in value over time. Price stability and liquidity. Natural diamonds tend to hold value and, in some cases, appreciate over time, especially those with desirable characteristics. Lab-grown diamonds, on the other hand, are more affordable upfront but may not have the same long-term price stability. They're also harder to resell at a high price because the market is still developing. In fact, reselling a lab-grown diamond can prove to be extremely difficult. Many owners report that, unlike their natural counterparts, there's simply not much demand for lab-grown diamonds on the secondhand market. Because of their more affordable retail price and the newer nature of the product, reselling them often means taking a big loss. Sustainability and market trends. Lab-grown diamonds have a clear edge in sustainability, as they don't require mining, which has environmental impacts. More and more investors are seeking ethical investments, and lab-grown diamonds fit this profile. However, the market for these diamonds is still finding its footing. Natural diamonds are less likely to be affected by short-term trends thanks to their established reputation. Liquidity and exit strategy. Natural diamonds are typically more illiquid than lab-grown diamonds. If you need to sell a diamond quickly, you may have a tougher time with a natural diamond, depending on the market conditions. However, lab-grown diamonds face an even greater challenge when it comes to resale. Given that the resale market for lab-grown diamonds is still in its infancy, you may find it difficult to get a good price for them. Plus, you're likely to encounter buyers who question their true value due to their lower price point when first purchased. So, there you have it. The world of diamond investments is fascinating, but it's also complex. Whether you choose to invest in a natural diamond or a lab-grown one, you need to carefully consider your goals. If you're looking for a long-term store of value, natural diamonds, especially rare or high-quality ones, have proven their worth over time. But if you're after something more affordable with the potential for ethical appeal, lab-grown diamonds might be the way to go. At the end of the day, diamonds can be a beautiful and lucrative addition to your investment portfolio, but it's essential to do your research and understand the market dynamics. For now, the key takeaway is this: don't just buy a diamond because it's pretty, buy it with a purpose, whether for your collection or as part of your financial strategy. That's all for today's episode of The Diamond Consumer. I hope you've gained some valuable insight into the diamond market and how it fits into the broader world of investments. Be sure to tune in next time as we continue to explore all the glitz, glamour, and financial savvy that comes with being a savvy diamond consumer. Until then, stay brilliant and keep shining.